All right, so we have all the parts made for our cooling system for this Jeep. Now this is a JK series. You could also use this on a JKU. Someone pointed out that this may not work on a JL. I don't have a JL to build one for, so yeah, sorry about that. But what we have is the vent attachment here. This is made of two components, and we obviously have foam rubber, little screws on the side. This right here is the fan attachment that goes on the fan like so. We have two heavy-duty zip ties, just because I don't have one that's long enough. A vacuum hose from Rigid. I believe this is 2 1/4 or 2 1/2 inch. You get it from Home Depot. And then we have a Ryobi. I don't know what they call this little fan here, but it runs for a long time off one of those batteries. So let's get it installed and see how well it works. So first we're going to take our hose, run it around the window here, up to the front of the vehicle. This thing here, as I mentioned before, we need to turn this and make sure that the little triangular pieces that are in there are lined up. This thing pops in like so, and then you just move it over a little bit and it should hold tight. Let me get my finger in there. There you go. Yeah, should be a decent seal. And the vacuum attach goes just like so. Now, in my general policy of keeping stuff simple as possible, we're just going to zip tie this to this fan. Now, this fan is not made to have a constrained piece over here. So if you put this on here and you just intend to leave it on there, you know, while you're trying to actually use the fan, you're going to get a lot of resistance. It's not made for that. But since the AC is actively blowing cold air through this hose, then the fan should be just fine for, you know, spreading that cold air around the back here and keeping these animals comfortable. And we've got a simple little zip tie here that holds it in place, and we just secure it like so. Here's our fan with the mount in place. Now, we've got a little flat on the back here to help reduce the stress on the zip tie, although, you know, it really only has to last for 1 or 2 trips, so we should be fine. And then our hose attaches right into here. So we've got our hose on here. Now, just sitting on the bottom, I think the angle's a little off, but if we raise it up just a bit, you know, whenever we're actually doing the move here, we may just put a box or something so that it gets a bit better angle for cooling these animals down. But let's turn the vehicle on and see if we've got a nice dispersed cold airflow coming out right here. All right, we turn said vehicle on. 6,000 miles. Okay. Turn our AC on high. Shut that vent. We'll leave this one open. Well, my wife is probably going to have that one closed. Or she may have one of these open. So we'll leave one open to try to accurately simulate what this thing is going to be doing. Now by itself, we do have cold air coming out right here. So, I mean, there is I can feel the cold air really good right here. Not so much on this side. When we turn the fan on, we should be getting a better spread for that. So, you know, I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure how much difference that's going to make as far as spreading out that air. But whatever we can do to keep these animals comfortable. I got a lot of airflow. Just feeling it with my hand here. I feel like there's a lot of airflow on this side of the fan. Not so much on this side. Of course, that may just be my hand. I don't know. Definitely gonna need to work on the placement of this thing, but anyway, I think we're good. Got the output, we have the input, and hopefully comfortable cats for a 9 to 12 hour drive.